always know that I wanted to be a doctor. I've had a very wide breadth of interests throughout my life. Curiosity is something that I continue to crave. So I would grow up going to the hospital with my dad on the weekends, rounding with him, and as he would check on his patients, and we'd play catch in the hallway with the balloons, like gloves that we would blow up, and we'd play balloons with patients. And so hospital's always been something I've been comfortable and exposed to. But then I got into school and was thinking about what's a way I can work with people and hopefully have a concrete impact on this world that's given me so much. So I was a psychology major. Thought I might go get my PhD, do some research, do some therapy, but it turns out I just am bad at research, or it's not my strength. I wanted to spend more time with people. So decided to go to med school, but hadn't taken a science class since 7th grade. So I went to University of Virginia and did a post-bac career changers program where I just did all the prereqs in about 10 months. Took the MCAT and applied all over the country. And I was fortunate to get into University of Nebraska. So once I got out of medical school, I was deciding on where to go for OBGYN, and the University of Utah is where I went for a residency and then stayed on for fellowship. But I chose there because, well, Salt Lake is really beautiful, but it's just a lot of babies in Utah and a lot of complications from having had a bunch. So I wanted to go to a high volume, high clinical volume program for both obstetrics and gynecology. REI, or infertility, really drew me because, one, like, the patient population is this incredible group of people who are really in this vulnerable state in their life and come to you for help. They're like, so it's an investigation and in a way to hopefully, again, concretely help people, as well as the science is so cool. It's changing truly every day. I mean, it hasn't been around that long. It's a pretty young field, and so it's exciting that we're learning so much every day and get to stay curious and investigate how we can continue helping people build their families. If I wasn't a reproductive endocrinologist, I would, still be in women's health, but no rules. I would probably travel the world and eat food with people, at their little favorite local spot or with their family, learn about people's food and culture, and get to, eat good food with strangers. It'd be wonderful. So when I'm not working, which is not that often, but I have a lot of hobbies. I really love to cook. I love to host dinners and set out these elaborate meals and, socialize with people. My sister and her 3 children live here, and so I get to spend a lot of time with my niece and nephew. I get to be the cool aunt. I have a dog, Poppy, who I love very much, and so she and I play and go on hikes and walks, and she really loves water. And then I also play volleyball, and I love to read. I've recently started a book club that I'm excited about. My favorite part of working with people who come for infertility is that light bulb that goes on when you explain kind of why things haven't happened or what we can do about it. That although we may not always come up with an answer, there's always something more we can try or do. Again, this field is expanding, and so as much as they're comfortable, as much as they desire, we get to navigate and make decisions together about how we can fulfill their goals.